140 is the right answer. So first thing, just double check the setup here. We got a markup of 20% on this shoe. Right, so 100% is whatever they bought it at, and they increased it by 20%, so that gives us 120%. Right, that's that new price, the 168. We want to know what they started with. Make a note, how many rectangles are in my whole grid? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, matching that 120. So I want to know, if I split 168 into 12 pieces, how much is each piece worth? So I whip that out of my calculator. 12 goes into 16 once, with 4 left over. 12 goes into 48 4 times. So I think each box should be worth 14. And again, this is something common you'll see on kids' worksheets in elementary school for problems like this. So every one of these is worth 14. I'm looking for that price right there. And I know that there are 10 of those 14s to get to that number. So the original cost must have been 140. Alternative way, instead of using the tape diagram to solve it, would be to set up a proportion, and the proportion basically comes straight from the diagram. What out of 100 is the same as 168 out of 120? And to solve a proportion like this, where the missing number is in the top, we just take the number below, cross multiply it to the other side. So on my calculator, I would ask my calculator, what is 100 times 168 divided by 120? Let's just double check on the calculator. So 100 times 168, I got the right numbers here, divided by 120. And there's my 140. Okay, now I don't need to do the intermediate arithmetic. I don't really care what 100 times 168 is. I care what all of that is, so I just plug it straight into the calculator. Calculator says, yeah, it's 140. Okay, so it's two different ways, at least two different ways to think about it. But the tape diagrams are pretty nice in giving a visual way to try and solve the problem. Questions on this one?